Ah, it's Christmas. Well, it was Christmas. Although actually in some parts of the world still is Christmas. I think we could say it's always Christmas somewhere in the world. So yesterday I went off to Marks and Spencer's and I bought up everything I could find that was left over from Christmas and reduced. So just a bunch of Christmas treats or Christmas themed items which were on sale. So today we're just going to open them up and see what we got. Starting, of course, with our favourite chocolate coins. Now, these were reduced down to 25 pence. And I don't think they really need much introduction. These are just foil wrapped chocolate coins. Yeah, no surprises there. Kind of cheapish chocolate, really. But 25 pence for a bag of chocolate coins, not bad at all. So next, I am your father, Sithmas. Kind of a little bit disappointed they didn't give Darth Vader a Santa hat here, really. Kind of would have been obvious. So this is a pencil case, a Christmas pencil case, filled with milk chocolate Star Wars characters. Okay, Star Wars characters, sounds good. Let's see what that actually comprises. Well, zip's not great. Lovely piece of tissue paper there. Star Wars characters being, okay, Darth Vader and a bunch of stormtroopers. Now that's a bit of a lame effort, really. I would have thought they could have perhaps gone a bit further there and perhaps given us R2-D2 and C-3PO and maybe some other chocolate characters. I think that's to say that's well, I mean it's technically true. Christmas pencil case filled with milk chocolate Star Wars characters. Those are Star Wars characters. They all look the same to me. Well, that kind of takes the shine off one of the other items that I was going to look at in a minute, although we will see whether these are different. They sometimes come from different factories and have different chocolate in them. So anyway, let's have a look. So, White Stormtrooper, is that going to be a white chocolate? No. It's a featureless chocolate Skittle. That's quite cheap tasting chocolate there. They missed a trick here, I think. They could have done white chocolate for the Stormtroopers and dark chocolate for Darth Vader. But I guess production values aren't especially high on that one. Nice-ish pencil case though, I guess. You know, nice canvas bag. Be useful for something. I might keep my pens in that or my Sharpies or something like that in the studio. Well, I guess what we ought to do now is taste these and see if they are identical in composition. So the pencil case was £1.25. The Star Wars characters are 50 pence, 10 pence each. So let's see if these are any different to those. They don't look any different. A bit less beat up because they've been in a cardboard case rather than rattling around inside a bag, but they look the same. Yeah, they're the same. Okay. I mean, one thing you can do with these, if you're careful, unwrap them from foil, cut the top off with a hot knife, and then you can fill them with liqueurs and a little squirt of cream, do chocolate shots with those. Quite useful. I mean, you can buy chocolate shot cups, but these are cheaper. What's next then? Well, let's have something a bit different from just a piece of chocolate. Let's go for this. Mini classic panettone, Italian fruited bread with succulent sultanas and candied citrus peel. I paid £1 for this, and yeah, it's not a great value for a panettone of this size. A little skiing Santa on there. I think we know what to expect from panettone, but let's open it up and check whether we're going to be surprised, disappointed, or just whether it's going to meet our expectations. So, yes, a cylinder of cake. It smells nice. Oh, it's wrapped in paper. Duh. It's wrapped in greaseproof paper. I did not notice that. Okay, let's try that again. All the fruit's kind of... Well, you be the judge. I guess that's probably just bad luck. Let's see if there's a bit more fruit. Yeah, I guess so. Let's let them off for that one. So, panettone, we know what to expect. That's a nice citrusy panettone. What can I say? Tastes good. I'm going to have that with a cup of coffee later. So then, next up, it's Percy Pig. This is Percy Pig tin filled with all butter 18% biscuits. So I think these are shortbread type of biscuits. Suitable for vegetarians, that's good. Because a lot of the Percy Pig items that they used to have in this range actually contain pork gelatin, which was a bit weird. So, I don't know if you're meant to do that, but you can't open the tin unless you take that off. Hey, I wonder if we can get Eva to wear this little hat next Christmas. It looks about the right size for her. Anyway. Oh yes, biscuits in a tin in 2 lots of single-use plastic. It's kind of annoying that you have biscuits in an airtight tin in 2 lots of single-use plastic. Surely there's a better way, guys. Okay, they smell a little bit. They smell a little bit gingery. Let's have a taste. Like a very faintly gingery butter biscuit. Let's have a look and see if ginger's on the ingredients here, because I think I can taste it. Well, that's weird. It doesn't say anything about ginger in the ingredients there, and yet I feel like I can taste ginger in there. Yeah, they're all right. Nice little tin as well. Can't think what I would do with that, but maybe, you know, maybe somebody would take sandwiches to school or something in a Percy Pig tin like that. Who knows? This was £1.25, so not bad, really, considering reduced down, obviously. But yeah, not bad. Next up, Bubbly Santa, milk chocolate Bubbly Santa. I paid 16p for this, and this is a, well, presumably a chocolate Santa figure filled with either mousse or just bubbly chocolate. Let's have a look. Oh, it's quite nice detail on the Santa figure. It does look like a little Santa. Looks, well, kind of a bit more like a gnome or something, I suppose, really. But what can you expect? So yeah, nice detailing. Let's have a bite. Okay, so it's like a set bubbly chocolate, like an aero bar inside. The flavour's a bit too creamy, I would say. Gives it a bit of an off flavour. But there you go, milk chocolate Bubbly Santa. It's all right. Next, Billionaire's chocolate bites. These were £3.50, reduced to £1.75. So, not bad. So these are like a little caramel shortbread with gold crispy bits on the top by the look of it. Let's take a look. Again, too much single-use plastic. Okay, so yeah, so it's a chocolate shortbread square with edible gold. Oh, let's see what these things are. Little blobs of some sort. Since they've all fallen off, let's have a taste of one of those on its own. Yeah, like crispy rice or something. So, well, edible gold. I hope it's edible anyway. Oh gosh, that is so buttery. Well, interestingly, there's no butter as such in here, but there is dried whole milk, dried skim milk, dried whey, lactose, milk fat. Oh, there is butter as well, yes. So there's so much dairy in these that it almost tastes like a big bite of cream. It's just very, very buttery. I mean, they're nice. I wouldn't want them to be any bigger than that because they are just so rich. It's almost bordering on unpleasant. Yeah, really, really sweet, slightly caramelly, incredibly buttery dairy flavour from that. Nice, but even though these are small, they could do with being even half that size. just because of their richness. And then finally, we've got a yard of giant sprouts and satsumas, milk chocolate and chocolate orange flavoured hollow balls. Okay. So this was £1.25 for this pack, and we've got 10 each of chocolate oranges and chocolate Brussels sprouts. These are hollow chocolate ball things. Let's have a look at the orange one first. Well, there it is. And it's not actually textured like an orange. It's got like a faint, like lines of, it's almost like a globe in there, actually. It's got these little lines on it. Anyway, let's have a taste of that. It has faintly the flavour of oranges, chocolate orange. So are we going to find that the sprout balls taste faintly of sprouts? Part of me wishes they will, but a big part of me hopes they won't. No, they just taste of chocolate, obviously. In fact, they taste identical to these chocolate figures. So there we go. That's the leftovers from Christmas. There's some good and some bad in here. It was all rather cheap. And obviously this is probably the least popular product because this is what they had left over. I hope you enjoyed experiencing that with me. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again soon.